It's too close. Yeah, but Alex, yeah.
This is our third draft of it, and
Joe's not here. He's also not here, but he's in an interview today. Yeah. That's our video.
It's the first time I've seen it all the way through.
Yeah.
so one thing that we wanted to know is if you, what did you?
Did you understand?
Yeah, did you understand the narrative of the video? That's the one thing we wanted to get across.
Yes, about breakup of a relationship.
And we made it black and white to kind of enhance the fact that they're flashbacks.
We had flashbacks in there. Some of it was like past. There was he was walking by and like seeing what was going on, and that's why he started running.
And yeah, the bit where he runs is he's running away from his memories. And is there anything that you didn't get that?
No, I didn't get that.
Okay.
I thought they'd had an argument and he was
Running away. Okay.
Technically, the reason that that's occurring, well, it's two things. One of them is because when you've got a shot that's in colour and then a shot that's in black and white, they're not the same. So when you've got the two sitting on the bench and they're talking to each other and she's on the phone,
Yeah.
there should have been a shot of you sat on your own looking miserable. Because then we'd have been able to have black and white for a replacement of colour, so we could see that those two were interlinked. And there is that shot when she has been on the phone in the black and white one, and then you walk past her and she appears to be on the phone in the colour one as well. So it looks like 2 seconds later rather than 6 months later or however long it's supposed to be. So it's going to be about slightly changing your shots, I think, as well. That will make that clearer, because it feels closer than it in time than it is.
Okay.
And what we had the bit where he's when the music comes in like big, there's the performance of the two DJs who are standing with the mask, and then at the end he joins them. I don't know if you guys recognise that. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You missed both beats though. There's two massive drops in that song, huge ones, and on both of them the footage just slightly misses the drop. So I like waiting for it, thinking this is going to be amazing. We're going to see Adam and his performance bit, but it's a door opening.
Okay. Yeah.
So we just need to work on those, because there's that footage you've got of them performing is really good, but it's about where you put that, because there's a lot of it at the start now. I know we said previously there wasn't very much of it at the start. Now there's tons of it at the start.
Yeah, I'm still not sure on the initial shots of the DJs, when you can tell that they're in a kind of a bedroom with like a curtain behind them or something, which with the symbol, which I'd just rather it had some sort of other effect on it, because I love it when it's the black and white shots of the DJs, because they look amazing, and the strobe lighting at the end again, like great, but the beginning ones, it just feels a bit like they're not actually playing anything and they're kind of going with some masks on. I don't know, I just feel like you need something a little bit more interesting to look at.
Yeah, some sort of effect.
There was one point where the intercutting between the DJs and the characters was a bit too fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I found myself thinking.
On the lights.
Yeah, just there was one, and I liked the way it was intercut. There was one bit, I couldn't tell you where it was, about halfway
Too quickly.
where it's just a bit too fast, I found. I thought it was probably meant to be like that, so it was more
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
trying to make it quite like quick and like not. I mean, I don't know what the road is, but
The reason we've got so many shots is just to keep the audience's
Yeah,
attention, so you're not looking at the same thing for too long.
But
But
at
if
the
it's
same
too
time,
quick-
there's an awful lot of walking at the start, isn't there? So there was
Yeah.
lots of us watching walking,
Okay.
and the really interesting stuff happens after that.
yeah.
I mean, I really liked it. I thought it was very modern. I thought it was a great choice of songs compared to the other two. It's, it was not to everybody's taste, but that was a bit, the others were safer.
Yeah,
They were good,
yeah.
but it was safer. This was a bit more modern in that sense, and there was a bit more of a risk in that sense. So I really liked that, and I thought the video was really, really good. My only thing is, as a video, it's really good. If I watch it on MTV, I think, oh yeah, that's a really good video. But if the point is there's a message behind it, I didn't get until at least halfway through that video, I didn't even start thinking about what the message was. I couldn't see the connection about it being too close, about them breaking up. I didn't get that until halfway through. Then I got it completely, but it was halfway through before I started thinking, okay, this is the message. What I thought, what's the message up until that point? It just looked like a music video. And so maybe you can start getting the message across somehow a bit earlier on, so that everybody knows that's what it's about.
The idea is that at the beginning he's kind of like taking the same route as the places where he went, where he was with
He's
the
walking to
ex-relationship.
performance.
And the beginning memories are good memories, and as he gets closer to the performance, the memories get worse and
I
worse.
wonder if that's what's confusing the issue. I
Okay.
wonder if...
I've never got any of that.
No,
I got no message from it until halfway through, and then I got the message completely, but up until halfway through, I couldn't tell you it was meant to be memories. I couldn't tell you he was walking to the performance. I didn't get any of that at all.
I mean, I knew, and to be fair, I'd forgotten about the good memories at the start.
Okay.
And I in my head, I just went, oh, it's lots of walking. So it's clear that the bad memory is more interesting to us. That's the breakup, the actual breakup is the really interesting stuff. So maybe we need to ditch some of the good stuff in favour of some utter nastiness, and that would go well. Yeah.
There's a couple of shots with Kerry where is she laughing when you're meant to be arguing?
I think there was one bit where she wanted to like.
Like you need to
We
cut
tried
it
to
a bit
cut
sooner
it.
because she looks really serious and then she goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, that is true. I didn't notice that.
Is she also? Is there one point where she starts singing the lyrics? Is that
No.
meant to be? Because she's
I
on the
don't think
phone
it was.
and she does a little
On the phone.
Yeah.
on the bench and
It does,
I think she was just trying to act like she was on the phone when she wasn't on the phone.
Was it when she was sitting on the bench?
yeah, you just got up and left her.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if she's meant to be singing the
It
lyrics.
doesn't even
She definitely wasn't meant to be singing that. I don't think she was. I think that was just like kind of
Just editing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is
We
true.
need to sort that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. But I've got some really beautiful shots there, and your lip syncing is excellent.
Thank you.
Very good.
Oh, you mean you weren't singing it?
Right.
Do you know what? You hear the footage, it's hilarious. When Adam
Oh
has
my
lip
God.
syncing. It's
So
really, really funny. That's my
So
favourite.
you've had a lot of views on YouTube, right?
We
Quite
got
popular.
We are an internet sensation.
Right, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time.